Palworld has outsold Pokemon in the month of August so far at Full Moon Games and Footer's Pizza located in Terre Haute, Indiana. That's right, so far, since August has started, Palworld has outsold it, and we're on the 8th day of August. So for 8 days, Palworld has been outselling Pokemon when it only has one set, when it only has one release. Pokemon, we have tons and tons of products. We have ridiculous amounts of products of Pokemon. So if Palworld is outselling Pokemon and there's only one product available, what does that tell you? Is it hyped up? Is it just pumped and dumped? Do people actually believe in it? Are there tons and tons of people coming from the video game because they play the video game and they want the physical cards of it? Or is it people joining from other communities? I see all these things. I see investors. I see rip and ship streamers coming in, buying them to resell. I see people coming in to learn the game. People asking me if we're going to host tournaments. We got Magic the Gathering decade veterans playing it. We got tons of people joining Palworld, not just because they think it's going to be the next Pokemon. It's a card game that is constructed very well. It's after watching a few videos, people are comparing it kind of to Yu-Gi-Oh! So they're trying to take that Yu-Gi-Oh! Crowd, it feels like. I don't know if it's completely like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or if it's actually like really different, but I haven't really looked all the way into playing the game. I just, literally, January of this year is when we ordered, when I pre-ordered it, and I had like one person ask me about it. I looked it up, I looked into it, I saw Palworld's sales, I saw how many concurrent players they had, like 500,000 or a million at a time or something, and I saw that there was demand for it. I saw that there was a cult following, so I ordered heavy. I ordered as heavy as I could that I thought we could afford, and fortunately, it was the first order through this distributor, so that also had me weary. I was wondering if we were not going to get the products because it was literally our first order through them, and we got everything that we ordered. That's the difference between this card game coming out, Lorcana, and One Piece, so, and Star Wars Unlimited. So if you look at all of these card games, when they first came out, Lorcana, they printed it pretty low. Same thing goes with One Piece. One Piece and Lorcana, when they first came out, they printed them low because they didn't know what was going to happen. And they didn't want their card games to die. Let me go get the price gun. And so they printed them as low as they could so the demand would be artificial so that they could hold up the secondary market for their game. And Palworld, they did completely different. They did a completely different strategy. They printed to demand. They printed as much as people ordered. There was no hype until literally 3 or 4 days before it came out. Literally, nobody wanted Palworld for 7, 8 months. Literally 8 months. We pre-ordered it 8 months ago. Nobody asked us for it. Nobody wanted to pre-order it. Nobody asked us to pre-order it. We would have sold it to them for pre-order, but literally nobody asked us. Then 4 days before the card game comes out, all of a sudden, there's tons of demand. There's tons of hype. All these huge YouTubers. Is there a freaking bug on me? What is happening? Anyways, there is a fly. I need to kill this fly. I didn't get it. That fly is annoying. Anyways, just kidding. I was not trying to kill it. I was not doing that. I was just trying to make it my friend. Anyways, I lost my train of thought. Freaking Palworld, they printed to demand. Whereas Lorcana and all these other card games, they didn't print to demand when they first came out. They printed very low amounts so that the demand would be enough to hold it up. They had to make sure that they could sell enough products so that stores would reorder. And frankly, Weiss and Bushy Road and Palworld, they all did different things. They always have had that strategy of print to demand. So I don't know if they will change their ways and make sure that they don't print too much for the second set and make it go below MSRP or below their cost at distribution, because if stores can't profit off of it, stores won't order it. Except for me, I'm just a dumb idiot that orders everything I believe in, and sometimes that is a good idea, and sometimes we get completely wrecked by MetaZoo, or we get completely wrecked by what's another thing? I don't even know. I guess Flesh and Blood or Force of Will. But you got to take risks sometimes, and I literally thought in January or February or March or whatever I ordered it, it was at least 5 or 6 months ago, I thought it could be a good game. I thought the same thing with MetaZoo, and I was completely wrong about that. So you can't always get it right. You will make mistakes, you will get things wrong, you will lose a lot of money, you will get wrecked, because that's a part of life. You gotta take risks, and sometimes those risks do not reap any rewards, and you just get wrecked, and you learn from that, and you use what you learn to your advantage for the future, and you use your mistakes to not make those mistakes again. The Hobbit came out yesterday, and I saw our sales for Palworld yesterday, and I saw our sales for The Hobbit yesterday. It's our second best Magic selling set on a Friday. Number one is Final Fantasy. I don't know if they will ever repeat that hype. Maybe they will with Legend of Zelda next year if they reveal it. Maybe they will. I don't know. But Palworld yesterday, Palworld was our number 2 selling game. It went Magic, it went Palworld, then it went Pokemon. So Palworld is doing unprecedented things. We got people traveling here because, frankly, not very many stores believed in Palworld. Not very many stores bought it. All these Pokemon YouTubers talking about it, saying how it's gonna die. They are just mad they didn't buy it. I don't know. Maybe it will die. Maybe they are telling the truth. Maybe they know the future. I have no idea. These are PAL words. People want to buy the first edition Pokemon set. And if this is the next Pokemon, and if they reprint this set, even if it's first edition again, they might fix Palworld and make it Palworld. If they do, this will be the biggest mess up of all time. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe these will be $1,000 a box in the future. Nobody knows the future. These could go down to $40, $30. They could go below distribution cost randomly out of nowhere. If they reprint it, you don't know what's going to happen. I certainly don't know, but I still believe in it. I ordered 1,000 boxes in the next set, so if we get 1,000 boxes in the next set, we will do a ton of MSRP drops, both on our Patreon below, join please, and for local customers. So if they give us the amount of product that I asked for, we will see. We will see. I ordered at least 1,000 boxes, and they gave us as many as we ordered for the first set, so maybe they'll do it again. And if you believe in something before everybody else, you do look crazy for a while. You do get questioned. You do get questioned, why did we order this much of this game? And you say, I don't know. I think it could do well. You got to take risks, because without taking risks, you can't gain any rewards in the future. I took a risk on One Piece. I took a risk on Lorcana, I took a risk on Digimon, Union Arena, Riftbound, Gundam. Sometimes those risks reap rewards, and sometimes you buy card games that die and you got 10,000 or more in tied up money and you just have to sit on it. And maybe you go on Facebook into the Facebook group called Dead Card Game Collectors and you just sell it there. And you sell it at a loss, but some money's better than no money. So you got to do things like that sometimes. If you buy the next card game you think's the best, you think Cookie Run's going to be the next big card game. Unfortunately, I don't know. I don't know if Cookie Run will be the next big card game. I have a bunch of people asking me about Cookie Run and Cyberpunk TCG. Those are just 2 card games. I didn't see anything in those card games that made me want to carry them. I don't know if any of the publishers or whatever of those card games want to send me an email and let me know if these card games are doing well. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't carry those. I carry card games that I have researched. I carry card games that I believe will last the test of time based on my knowledge and my previous past experiences buying card games that die, buying card games that thrive, buying Magic, buying Pokemon, all these new card games. There was a big card game craze in the 90s. Is this a repeat? Is this a repeat of that? The 90s and early 2000s? If it is, how many of these card games will actually last? Nobody knows the truth. Nobody knows the future. I certainly do not. You certainly do not. We're all guessing. We're all betting on our best racehorse. Whichever racehorse you think's going to do the best, you spend the most money on. Whether it be Magic or Pokemon or Lorcana or One Piece or Palworld or Magic or Magic or Magic or Magic. We like Magic. Anyways, Gundam, any of these card games, if you believe in them, if you truly like playing them, that's how you make it in life. If you truly like playing them, if you truly like collecting them, continue doing that. Continue buying products. Even if people say they're dumb, even if they go down in value, that's how you make it in life. You just forget about what other people are thinking and do you. You do you. You buy what you want. You make you happy. Stop thinking about everybody else's opinions. Don't think about my opinions to influence your actions. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to buy or what to sell. I'm just saying do what you think is right. And as long as you think it's right and you continue to do that, you might win sometime down the line. You might be right sometime down the line. You might have a Lord of the Rings special edition collector box. You might have bought it when everybody said it was trash. When it came out, literally, it came out and it plummeted hard. Nobody really wanted it. Everybody was like, what the heck is this? Literally, it came out like all the Lord of the Rings collectors bought it, of course. And I don't even remember how low it went, but the demand wasn't that high and they cut allocations so thin that people were just like, whatever, nobody really cares. And all the people who actually love Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit and all this, they bought them no matter what. And they reaped the rewards of buying what they like. They just bought what they like. That's what you do. If you like Pokemon, you buy tons of Pokemon over the years. If you like Magic, you buy tons of Magic. And if you like all the card games because you're a crazy guy in Terre Haute, Indiana, at Full Moon Games and Footers Pizza, you might be right about all of them and you might get lucky. Or maybe all of these card games will pop at the same time. The bubble will pop and we'll go under and you'll never hear from me again. Or maybe I'll start making videos speaking about how to be the best homeless person when all these card games go down in value, when World War III starts and card games become worthless. Or maybe it does the opposite. Maybe World War III would cause all these card games to boom because people want an escape of reality. I don't know. Who knows the future? I certainly do not. The only thing I know that's true is time. And if you buy the right things at the right time and hold it for the right amount of time, that time can make that product go up in value. That time can make this go to $250 before another reprint. There's another reprint this year. Should you buy it at $250, or are you gonna wait for them to reprint it? Doesn't matter what you buy it at now. If you look at this in 10 years, if you're buying it right now for $250, they reprint it, goes down to $175 or something, nobody's gonna care in 10 years. You're gonna look back, you're gonna say, who cared? It's $1,200 now. $1,200 for this box. Who cares? And you're gonna look back. I don't know if it'll be $1,200. That's just a random number I said. Could be. Who knows? Same thing with this. Same thing with the Lord of the Rings. Same thing with this. Like, in 10 years, what we do now is not going to be looked at. Nobody's going to remember what they did 10 years ago unless they were the dumb idiot that bought tons of product and they have all that product in their back and they can use that product as a reminder of history and a reminder of buying products when others don't want them and buying reprints of every product that comes out because you know those products are in finite supply and they will not print them indefinitely. They will not reprint Mega Evolution every year. They will not reprint it for a decade. They will not reprint The Hobbit for decades. That's just a fact. And just, if you're actually truly here for 5 to 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, doesn't matter. In 40 years, you really think this is going to be like 30, 40 bucks. In 40 years, could this Series 3 pack be $1,000? You don't know. 40 years is a long time. 40 years is tons of new collectors. 40 years, tons could change. That could be a dead card game. It could be worthless. I don't know. I just buy products that I like. I buy card games that I like. And card games that I like are ones that I think will last. Why would I like those? Because it's a safe place to park your assets, safe place to park your money if it does last the test of time. I mean, who knows what's going to happen in the future? Really, I don't. Will Palworld be the biggest card game in the world? I have no idea. I just know that it's doing well now, and if they continue to listen to their players, they continue to listen to the stores and everybody on YouTube about printing and not overprinting, because if they print to demand every single time, they're going to start seeing their products diminish in their sell-through rates. They're going to start seeing diminishing returns. They're going to start seeing less people buying the product because they were only buying it for the hype. Is there going to be hype every set, or is it just because the first set is a misprint? I don't know. I truly don't know. But it does look cool. It does look fun to play. It does look like a lot of people enjoy it. It does look like a lot of people want to actually play the game. There's people asking me to get with Bushy Road and make tournaments. So I emailed them. I am trying to ensure that we can run events, releases, pre-releases, whatever they do. I'm going to ensure that we do it going forward. Before, I never had been asked. So I would have done it, but I had never been asked, and I honestly forgot that I pre-ordered a bunch of it until like a month before it came out, and the distributor emailed me or texted me and was like, hey, you're getting all the product that you pre-ordered, by the way. You need to set up your credit card information on our website. And so I did. And I'm very happy I did, because there's more demand than I ever thought possible. There's more demand because the demand came out of nowhere. The Twitch streamers, the YouTubers, all the people on Twitch and YouTube and Kick, all these people opening it, all these huge YouTubers like Ludwig and Valkyrie and all these other I don't know. Somebody commented on one of my videos and said all these huge YouTubers were opening it and that's why it was pumping. So maybe that's why. Maybe that's the only reason. Maybe they got free products so that it would pump because they play the video game. And if these streamers with 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 concurrent viewers are streaming the video game while opening the cards, of course it's going to hype. Of course people are going to want it. Of course, all these people that watch these streamers are going to come in and start buying it. We saw tons of groups of people coming in, like groups of 3 buying 1 to 2 to 3 boxes at a time, just to open, just to play, just to see what they could open. And some of them were just collecting boxes to hold back and sell in the future as like an investment like Pokemon. Who knows where this will go? I truly don't know. I just know that it is hyped, it is in demand, and it is selling. It is the second best-selling trading card game in August in Full Moon Games and Footers Pizza. And we carry Magic, Pokemon, One Piece, Lorcana, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Digimon, Gundam, Riftbound, Sorcery, My Little Pony, Union Arena. Did I say them all? I don't know. I think I might have. Anyways, we have all those card games. And the top 2 selling are Magic and Palworld. So maybe it's just hype. Maybe it's a fad. Maybe it's the next, what the hell were those things called? Those little ugly looking doll things. And then they came out with those Neato things or whatever, the squishy things. And then they came out with these things called Beanie Babies. Is this the new Beanie Babies? Is this going to go to 0? I really don't know. Nothing I say in these videos is financial advice. Like I said, I'm just some random 31-year-old guy that runs a game store that my parents created, and I grew bigger than anybody thought possible because I was a delusional buyer. I delusionally bought Pokemon when nobody wanted. I delusionally bought Magic collector boxes and commander decks and play boxes when nobody wanted them. I delusionally buy Yu-Gi-Oh! And One Piece. I bought One Piece when nobody wanted it. I bought Lorcana when nobody wanted it. All of a sudden, a big bull market happens and all these card games go up in value. All these card games are finally sought after. All of these people finally see that these are finite assets. These all have finite supplies. Yes, they can reprint the cards. Yes, they can make different versions of the cards. Yes, they can print them again. Yes, they can make everything go down in value. But the sealed products, they're finite supply. They're being ripped every day by rip and ship it streamers. They're being ripped every single day by ordinary people like me and you. I'm just some random ordinary guy. I'm not some guy that's cool or anything. I literally just run a game store and talk to my cell phone on a step stool, on a tripod. Step stool, tripod. What are you doing? Step stool. I'm trying to film a video. You guys, get a room. Come on. Anyways, Lorcana, Riftbound. What is the best card game? What is it? Is it One Piece? Is it Magic? Is it Pokemon? Is it Palworld? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know the future. Pokemon and Magic could die, and maybe One Piece and Palworld would be the big 2. Maybe that happens. It's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope this video was long enough. I randomly came in on a Saturday to come film this video so that I could post it today because I typically don't post on the weekends, but when I saw the sales numbers for Palworld, I just had to make a video. I had to talk about it. Palworld is crazy. We have people coming in here trying to buy our entire stock, and that's just crazy to me. And you think we're selling it too high? We have people trying to buy 5, 10, 15 boxes at a time. We can't, unfortunately, do that. We could sell you 1 to 2 boxes probably, because if we sell all to one person, what's going to happen? We're going to get tons of angry customers. If we sell all of our boxes to one person, we can't do that. So Going forward, I will be increasing our allocations for every card game to appease the Patreon members, to sell them more at discounts, to sell them more Pokemon, to sell them more Magic, Palworld, Yu-Gi-Oh! Lorcana, One Piece, Digimon, Dragon Ball, Gundam, Riftbound, any of the card games they want. I will try to order more. I will try to appease you all. So if you would like to get stuff at discount, join the Patreon, or else I'm going to open the pack with scissors. Anyways, join the Patreon below, like this video, subscribe below. Please comment, tell me what you think about this video. Tell me if you think Palworld is the next big thing, or if you think it's just a flash in the pan. You think it's just going to die in a few years. Are One Piece, Pokemon, or One Piece, Lorcana, Riftbound, Union Arena, Gundam, and Lorcana, and Star Wars Unlimited. That's what I forgot to say, Star Wars Unlimited. How did I forget to say Star Wars Unlimited? Come on, guys. Anyways, if any of these card games that were created in the last 3 to 5 years, if any of them continue to last, that will be unprecedented, because typically if a card game lasts more than 3 years, it usually lasts for a long time, but that's not always true. I don't know how long these card games can last, or if they are going to last forever. Maybe there's enough players, maybe there's enough collectors in every single market to keep these card games running. It seems like it's possible. It seems like there's enough people speculating, collecting, and playing to keep all of these card games propped up forever. Not above MSRP forever, but above distributor cost. I don't know. Some of these card games may go below distributor cost. Some of them might not. Some of them might be triple distributor cost. Some of them might be double distributor cost. Anyways, I am buying the products I believe in. I am buying the products that my customers are asking. I am ensuring that we run as many tournaments as we can every week for all of these card games. We had 46 players for our first The Hobbit pre-release. Hopefully we get another 50 or 60 more today, and another 60 on Sunday. We will see. I hope to see you all here. If you're watching this video from anywhere within driving distance or flying distance or whatever, you can come down and win an entire booster box of The Hobbit if you go 4-0 in our tournament. 4-0 winners get an entire booster box of The Hobbit. So that's pretty cool. People say it's good price support, and it's pack per win for everybody else. So I hope to see you all here buying all of our products, because if you don't buy our products, we will go under. And if we go under, I'm just some homeless guy, and I'm going to go to Florida, and I'm going to sit outside PCG and beg Rudy to give me some PCG slabs. Anyways, grade your cards through PCG below if you want to fight against PSA. I don't know if you even care about that. I like PSA, I like Beckett, I like CGC, I like PCG. PCG should be the big three. I don't know if that's just me. Why am I rapping? What the? I did not mean to do that. That was off the top of the head. Anyways, I'm now a freestyle rapper, so my rap name is Full Moon. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything funny. Palworld is going to go to 0, everybody. That's what all the Pokemon, what's it called? Pokemon supremacists. They only like Pokemon. It's only Pokemon. Pokemon are bust. Magic stupid. One Piece is stupid. Pokemon will only last the test of time. Pokemon's the biggest brand ever. Why do I sound like Ash or something? Anyways, don't full pour into one thing. Don't put all of your money into one asset, whether it be a card game, whether it be something within the card game. Like, if you're only buying Pokemon, that's cool. If you're only buying Magic, that's cool. But if you got everything into one thing, if you got everything into Prismatic, if you got everything into The Hobbit, if you're full putting all of your money into one asset, you're going to get burned eventually. Do not do that. That's why we have so many different products. Diversification is key, whether it be buying products, whether it be anything in life. If you diversify your brain, if you diversify your habits, if you diversify the stuff you buy, if you diversify anything in life other than like a girlfriend, if you diversify the number of girlfriends, you might get beat up, you might get murdered. So don't diversify that. You can diversify the amount of like different products you buy, because if you're only buying Magic, if you're only buying Pokemon for your game store, if you're only selling those, yes, you can be successful, you can grow, you can be the biggest Magic and Pokemon store in the world. You could. I'm not saying you can't. But diversification will increase your growth. Diversification will increase your chances of hitting something nice, or of hitting something that will go up in value, or buying something that will go up in value. Like if you buy this box and this box and this box and this box, that's diversification. You got one of these 4 different boxes. I don't even know if you can see them on the table. Anyways, you got one of each of these 4 boxes, and you say they reprint this to the ground and they reprint this to the ground, and they go down in value. Your value is being held up with these, and they might be holding value or going up in value. That's how I look at it. If some of your value is going down while other of your value is holding or going up, that's how you have risk tolerance. You can't just full port everything into Prismatic, or everything into Lorcana, or everything into one card game, or everything into the First Partner Series 3 or something. I don't know why I randomly went on that rant about putting everything into one thing. That's just how my mind has been shifted. I used to try to put everything into one little thing, like Hobbit, or when Battle for Baldur's Gate came out, I was like, put all of our money to that. Divert everything to Battle for Baldur's Gate. And then Magic was like, oh, here's the set. Here's the set. Oh, Amazon. Dump, 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 dump. Sorry, I damaged the product. And then they sold everything below distributor cost on Amazon themselves. And they just spit in our face, and because they were panic selling more than us. I freaking sat on the product for literal years and waited for it to go up before it even started selling. Like, it wouldn't sell until it finally went above our cost, and then people suddenly started buying it. People suddenly started wanting it. Now the collector box is like $600 when the cost was like $230 back in the day, and the distributor or Amazon was selling it for like $150 or something. So we were losing $80 just out the gate. Out the gate. Lost $80, and obviously nobody bought them over the years until like 3-4 years after the set was out. That's just how life works sometimes. Sometimes you got to sit on stuff longer than you think it will take, and that's what you got to do. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I said that twice. I need to go get something to eat because I'm hungry. And I need to set out the table numbers for Pokemon and Magic today because, I don't know. Today, some random little kid is going to get an Elite Trainer box from one of our YouTube subscribers that bought an Elite Trainer box for a kid. They said, here's the money for the ETB. I want you to make some kid's day. So we're doing that. They forgot to do it last week apparently. I messaged, I'm like, did you guys give out the ETB? And they're like, oh crap, we forgot. I'm like, come on guys. So they're doing it this weekend, today actually. So if you're here today, some little kid's day might be made with a pitch black ETB. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and a comment. Let me know if you like these videos. Let me know if I should post more on the weekend. And if you think I should post once every single day, I could potentially do that. I can film multiple times in a day so that I have videos ready for the weekend. Or I can come in on the weekend when I have time, if I have time, and do it. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe nobody likes these videos. Maybe they're all bots. Maybe it's one person. One person with like 1,000 bots. Some random nerd in freaking San Francisco with 1,000 AI bots on his computer is just making me think that people are watching my videos, and he's he's making all these comments and he even made a bunch of Patreons. He even messaged us on Facebook. He even places orders through different addresses, and on the comments says keep up the videos. Anyways, if you do order on our website, fullmoongames.com, if you order some Magic the Gathering or Pokemon singles, I will give you something extra. So leave a note on your video, Yeah, leave a note on your video, guys. All right, I quit. Anyways, leave a note on your order on our website saying that you love the YouTube videos, or you hate the YouTube videos, or Ben stinks, or anything funny on the comments. If you put something in the comments talking about the YouTube channel, talking about how my video sent me to the fullmoongames.com website and you bought singles because of the videos, comment that on your order, because I will give you something cool. I will give you something extra. I want to make people happy. So if you want to be happy and get something extra in your order, just leave us a comment on your order on our website. We have every single Charizard you could think of. We have every single Gengar you can think of. We have every single Dragonite you can think of. Now, are they all on our website? Most of them are, but if it's not on our website, you can add it to your wish list, and I see the wish lists. If you add it to your wish list, I will ensure that I try to get that card put online, because we have tons and tons of backlogs of singles that need to be put on our website, that need to be put online. So we are always adding cards to our website. We are always adding Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Lorcana, One Piece, Digimon, Earthbound, or not Digimon. I don't know why I said Digimon. Like, as of now, we're getting, sorry, I walked away from the camera. We're getting the Hobbit singles sorted, because we got our boxes literally on Friday. Literally yesterday, we got all of our play booster boxes. So we didn't have time to put all the cards online. Anyways, they're getting all sorted. They're all getting sorted. Every single set that comes out has 1 to 5 boxes. 1 to 5 3,200 count boxes, every Magic set. So we do have tons of Magic singles. If you're wanting Magic the Gathering singles, we are probably one of the go-to sites to go for decent prices. We don't overprice like some people. We don't do above, like, we try not to be above market. If it's like a card that's like a penny, we're gonna sell for 15 cents. That's just how we do it. Anyways, order the cards on our website. We got Pokemon like this, One Piece like this, Riftbound, and Yu-Gi-Oh. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed this video. And Lorcana singles, we got tons and tons of Lorcana singles too. Same thing goes with those. One entire 3,200 count box per set. So we do have a lot of cards. Please buy them. Please. We have too much cardboard, guys. We have too much cardboard. Leave a note on your order. I'll put something nice and shiny in your order or something. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this ramble jamble. Who says ramble jamble? I think it's MTG Moxman or something. Yeah, it was. It's him that says it. Okay. I need to go eat. I need to go home and make some food for me and the children and my wife. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and a comment. This is the 69th time I've said that already. Somebody said that in the comments, that I say that a lot. It's like an ad, dude. That's the only thing I can do for us, for our website, for everything. It's an ad. Every time I say like and subscribe, it's because I need more likes and subscribes. The more subscribes and likes and comments, there's 80% of the people that watch this channel don't subscribe. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe now. Hit the bell, because the more subscribers, the more motivation I have to make more videos, to make better videos, to have more thought processes before the videos even start. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed the video. My name is Ben from Full Moon Games and Footers Pizza. Order stuff on our websites. If you're local in the area, come on in, get some food and games, buy some Palworld, buy some Magic, buy some Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Lorcana, One Piece, Digimon, whatever you want to do. You can. You don't have to buy anything. But if you do, I'll be happy. My parents will be happy. My kids will be happy. My sisters will be happy. My brother will be happy. My family will be happy. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed. Hope this video made you happy. And my terrible voice didn't destroy your ears. You had a bad day. Take a one down. Sing a sad song that should turn it around. Oh, I forgot to press stop. Have a good day.